like all the screenshots and shit. And of course, she was like, "That's not me. I was hacked."
All right, we're
God.
live. We're
She's
live.
done
I
that
cannot
before.
stand when people say that shit. Like, I get like sometimes accounts get duplicated, but it's coming from the same motherfucking account that you sent all your other crazy shit from.
Right.
Oh, we're live. We're live.
Oh.
But yeah, she absolutely did say that, and I know exactly who she said that to. And even when I talked to her, she like tried to she confirmed it, but then she like reneged on it. She's like, "Well, I didn't mean like froze to death," and it's like there's really no other way you can mean that though. Like, I don't know.
Absolutely no other way.
Yeah, like, like deer in headlights froze. He was doing the mannequin challenge, or he froze to death.
I can't with you, Christy.
I mean, I don't know how else she was expecting people to take that. You said he froze to death. You warmed him up. You had to warm him up and thaw him out like a fucking burger. And I mean, how else are we supposed to? And then you're gonna turn around because it gets out because you're like a shitty caregiver, and then you're gonna turn around and say that you didn't say that. Okay.
Well, why was she saying she only had that goat for 4 days or something? That's not true. That's not
okay,
true.
so there were some goats that, and I can't remember which ones were which, to be honest with you, but I know that there was some that come on, pup. There was some that she had gotten like that week, and supposedly there was something wrong with a couple of them out of that litter. And so the breeder or whatever she got these goats from, she said that they got sick, they had something, they died. She was going to sue this lady, go after this lady, blah blah blah, call the game warden on her, blah blah blah. I don't know whatever happened with that. But the goat in question that froze to death was one that she had for a while, I believe. And she said that she had gone out there. She didn't see him. He wasn't like where he usually is, greeting her or whatever the fuck he does. And she went looking for him, and he was like frozen solid. And I'm like, so you mean like rigor mortis? Like the motherfucker was already dead? Or like, what are we talking about here? So she said that he was frozen, and she took him inside and warmed him up and all this shit to get him unfrozen and thaw him out. And those were her words, thaw him out. And
those were her words. I remember it.
Took him to the vet, or no, I don't think she was able to take him to the vet. She like had warmed him up all night, had him in her arms. As a matter of fact, she had sent a picture of him in her arms to people. And then he had passed. He didn't make it through the night. So, but yeah, she absolutely did say that he froze to death. And
yeah, because I was on the phone with her that night. Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, like when it got out, because she had turned around, I guess somebody had mentioned it, and they weren't even being malicious about it. They just mentioned it, and she basically got defensive and said, "I didn't say that," and basically called them a liar. And that's when they were like, "Well, I just post the fucking proof," and that's exactly what they did. And then she's like, "No, I was hacked. That's not me. That's a fake account."
Yeah.
So we like went through and showed where it goes straight to her account, straight to the account that she's been using all this time, and it was her that said it. I'm like, why would somebody hack into your account that you use, go in there to message somebody that you talk to, and say my goat froze to death? Like, come the fuck off. That's like the lady in the bread aisle. Her nudes got sent because she left her phone on a bread aisle. Like these excuses are absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, that was
like, I mean, just
what was her name?
Spinelli, the nanny, the nanny,
yeah,
Spinosi, yeah. I didn't send my nudes. I left my phone on the bread aisle, and they got sent to my kids and Tony and a few other people. Like, okay, crazy shit, man. It's like, like these lies are so unbelievable at this point that it's like you would just do better telling the truth. you probably wouldn't even get dragged as hard if you just told the truth. Like, and I don't even know how her goat froze to death because she had all them motherfuckers living in the house, sleeping in bed with her.
With the chickens.
Yeah, with the chickens and God knows what else.
Yep.
So I don't know. It didn't make us, but like the fact that she was like, tell this person, you know, like flat out that they're a liar when that's exactly what she said happened.
Now, didn't she say that animal control was called at that point when the goat
Yep.
froze to death?
Yes.
Something happened
I don't
with animal
remember-
control.
Yeah, it was, well, okay, so
No, it
She
was the
has
wildlife
cameras.
people.
yeah, she has cameras up and around her property, and apparently the game
That was in
wardens came out
April.
there.
Yep, April 2019.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And so she had blamed me for it. She had blamed
Sylvia.
Sylvia. She had blamed, I don't even remember who all she blamed. Come on, pup. So she blamed a bunch of people for it. Nobody knew what the hell she was talking about because like none of us called, you know, like we didn't. But in my opinion, I think it was probably the vet or somebody that called because she was bringing all these goats in and calling the vet constantly, telling the vet all these things about her goat that just, and if she called her vet and said my goat froze to death, I mean, yeah, that probably red flagged them and they probably like called for a welfare check on your animals or some shit. I don't know, but it wasn't us. And she said, you know, she swore up and down it was us. And it wasn't.
I thought TA actually called on her.
I did too.
She had blamed TA too, but I don't know. I can say that I honest to God don't know who called, and if it was somebody that, you know, I knew, they never disclosed that to me. But I do know that they did come out because because you know, we questioned that. We were like, that didn't come out there, you know.
And then she showed the video.
Yeah. And they were going around looking at stuff and all that shit. But like my first thought was, you know, maybe it was the vet or maybe it was these people that you had gotten the goats from when you're calling and telling them that they're dropping like flies. You know, because if she was calling and threatening them like she was telling us that she was, saying that, you know, she was going to sue them, she was coming after them because they sold her sick goats, blah, blah, blah. You know, I thought maybe they, you know, got
Brian.
ahead of it. You know, they got ahead of it and, you know, were reporting her for some kind of negligence or mistreatment of animals before she could report them for anything.
So she
But-
has a history of saying that people are reporting her to
Oh,
CPS
God.
and animal control.
From the very
and-
beginning. From the very
Jesus,
beginning.
oh my God. Like, if I had a fucking penny for every time she said I called somebody or somebody in my camp called somebody, I'd be a rich bitch, I'm telling you. Like, and she only has proof of the game warden. That's the only one she has proof of. But she swears
Yep.
up and down CPS has been out there and she probably had ice out there at one point. Who fucking knows?
Mm-mm-mm.
But
Who is
yeah, so the frozen goat thing happened.
Yeah.
She took pictures, just like she takes pictures of everything to, I guess, let you really feel the moment, like she did with her crying photos. Candy remembers those.
Along with her
Um,
meth pipe photo.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, she had posted these pictures of her crying because like everybody in the chat, and I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like I was the last person that was like really just trying to, and this was the beginning. This is before we knew any of this crazy shit. You know, this was like way in the beginning of all this shit. And I was like, you know, no, she's not a snake. She's not, you know, she's a sweet girl. I stood up for her. I wound up looking like a fucking idiot for it because she absolutely was a snake and a psycho. And like, I mean, y'all see it now. But yeah, like I didn't know that then. And Candy was trying to tell me and several people were trying to tell me. They're like, look, that girl's crazy. Like there's something, you know. And I just kept on trying to give her benefit of the doubt, you know? So then, because everybody was questioning her, and I started questioning her because I was like trying to get to the bottom of it and trying to clear it up one way or another. So she starts sending all these crying pictures. Or she sent, no, I think it was just one, but she starts sending all these pictures. She sent a picture of her dirty foot too. That's where the dirty foot picture came from. That chat. That's where
Yeah.
that fucking picture was born, was from that chat.
Gross.
But yeah, so she sent us a picture of her crying and said that she had to go to the hospital. She had a heart attack and
Yeah.
like several other things. And I'm like, say what?
Darlene talking about that too. Her heart attack.
And I asked her, I was like, I asked her straight up, I was like, so what did they do for the heart attack? And she couldn't really tell me. Like, she didn't mention nothing about like no nitro. She didn't mention nothing about EKG. She didn't mention nothing about even like her fucking blood pressure. She might have said her blood pressure was elevated. She might have said that, but like the other normal shit, stress test, any of that shit, she didn't mention none of that. Nothing. It was just, yeah, I had a heart attack last night. I'm home today. Okay. I mean, shit. I was, like
miracle. Leave her alone, CJ.
It just fucking floored me. So like that was our first run in with her. And then from that same chat, because she was pissed at us, she went around and told everybody that several of us had drawn inappropriate pictures on her children. Never fucking happened. We don't roll like that. We're not certain people. I know certain people that have done that. We didn't agree with that shit either. Not her kids, but I mean, y'all know, like there's been some fucked up shit that's happened in this shit show. But it didn't happen to her kids, and it wasn't us. We didn't do anything, and we kept on asking her. I said, okay, I said, if that happened, show me the proof of it, just show me, what was it, because you just keep on telling me it was inappropriate pictures drawn on your kids' pictures. And she kept on saying, I can't show you proof of it because there's an open case. Okay, well, show me the case number. Show me, what you said in it, what you filed. Show me something. She couldn't show me that. She couldn't produce case number. She couldn't produce any paperwork showing that there was an open case. She couldn't produce the pictures that had the inappropriate pictures on it. Never saw it. Nothing. So that was the other thing, and it was she had blamed me, Candy. I want to say Amber, Abrams, Adam. And there was a couple other ones that they're not even involved in this shit anymore. That was in that chat. And they were blamed for it too. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy shit. So that was like the second thing that kind of, and it was all kind of like at one time. It was the pictures as well as the heart attack and the crying pictures and dirty foot and all that shit. And then the frozen goat thing came later. And then there was also a point where she went and told Dawn. Now, mind you, Candy and I had not talked to Erica in like a year and a half at that point. And all of a sudden, we're hearing, are you and Candy behind this account? I'm like, no. I can't even remember the account name now, but people kept on asking us about this specific account. We'll kind of find out there was this group, and this account had posted basically challenging Dawn's daughter, Adley, her illness. Candy and I have never, ever questioned or challenged that, never. And Erica runs up in Dawn's inbox and tells Dawn, I know who's behind that account. It's Candy Suggs and CGA. And I was like, what? This is fucking news to me. So, sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear my neighbors. They're like drunk as hell and partying. But yeah, so I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? So they send us the screenshots, and it's this account talking about how things don't add up, blah, 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 blah. They don't think she's sick. They think it's a scam, blah, blah. Just evil, hateful, vile, cruel, inconsiderate, insensitive bullshit, because there was enough going on with that baby the shit like that didn't need to be going on too. And Erica went for whatever reason and said that Candy and I were behind that account. That was a shared account of mine and Candy's. And that was Candy and I running that group and posting those. Candy and I weren't even in that fucking group.
Nope.
Didn't even know about that group. Had no
Nope.
idea what the hell it was. Like, I was like, okay, where is this? Like, where is it posted at? And they told me, and I'm like, I'm not even in that. Like, where is it? Like, send me a link to it, because I'm not even in that. I don't even know about that group. And I don't think they would let us in. I can't remember if we got in or not, like, after the fact, because I was going to get like screenshots and find out like what the fuck and who all was admins in there and everything. And anyway, so long story short, Dawn comes to us and says, you know, Erica told her that Candy and I are the ones behind this account that's saying vile shit about her baby and the illness and yada, yada, yada. Well, kind of find out it was Shell Bell.
Oh
Was
my.
not Candy, was not me. It was Shell Bell. And Erica went and told everybody, like it was matter of fact, that it was Candy and I behind that account. And that was a bald-faced, absolute lie. So that was yet another instance that we have dealt with Erica. And I know people are like, oh, why do y'all talk to her? Just block her. Okay. We don't talk to her at all. She like goes away for a little while and lays low because she gets busted out on her lies. And then all of a sudden she tries to come back. She starts creeping back in, inboxing people, trying to be relevant again. And then she does this shit. And the shit she posts it without anything to back it up. There's no facts, no proof, no nothing. And now she's got Laura fucking Morgan in her corner, gassing her up. Yeah, Laura, we see you. Stupid bitch. So, yeah, we've dealt with this shit with her a lot. And everything that she has like tried to accuse us of, like, she hasn't even accused us of the good shit that we do. It's always like stupid shit that we have no hand in whatsoever.
Well, the fact that Laura is backing her up is pretty fucking disgusting for both of them, because one, Laura
knows what she's about. Laura knows what she's about. Laura knows well, like Erica has said and done to fucking like Darlene and other people.
And Erica, speaking about that, let me tell you something, little girl. If I see you comment, or how dare you say anything about Darlene's daughter and what she has been through, and that Darlene is lying about that, I wish she was lying about that. That was a horrible situation, and we won't discuss it. But girl, you know exactly what you did, and that's fucked up. And you will not get away with that. I promise you, you won't. And it better not happen again. And that's all I'm going to say about that issue. Okay, everybody.
Sorry, I had you muted. But yeah, that's fucked up. Like, if she's going after people's real life situations and stuff. Like, I wasn't around for whatever happened with Darlene and her daughter or whatever, but she has no business like talking on that or involving herself in that whatsoever. And the fact that Laura would be over there kissing her ass, and you know, even so much as being civil with her after she did that to Darlene, and after Darlene's been loyal as fuck to Laura for years.
Exactly. I'm so disgusted with you, Laura. Amongst all the other things that you have done and snaked behind people, and I don't even care about any of that. But the fact that Darlene was so loyal to you, and Darlene doesn't even speak on this. She won't. She doesn't. But I will, because I saw the post that Erica made, and we know you're behind Erica, and you don't say nothing about that. That's disgusting. You're trash.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, does Erica realize that with all these false accusations and everything she's accusing people of, everybody here she's accused of shit. She's obviously got the focus on me right now. It's all false accusations. There's no proof. She keeps saying she's got an attorney involved. She keeps saying she's got the police, forensics, who else? I know I'm missing some more, but she's going to all these people with these false allegations and these false stories. Does she understand she's incriminating herself? That's all I'm going to say about that. And you know what? This cease and desist letter that she typed out, send it to me. Send it to me. I need that.
The fact that she posted that on social media instead of sending it certified mail return receipt is a joke in itself.
I need
and the
that.
fact that she's addressing you and still talking about you on the internet after she's posted a cease and desist, sweetheart, that thing's out the window, even if it was legit.
And the cease and desist, I know her attorney sure as hell can't spell.
No, she typed that on her computer.
Tish's can't either. We got all kinds of ROs in Thunderdome the other day, and Tish's fucking lawyer or whoever can't spell either. It's hilarious.
Well, I at this point I need her to send that to me because it's got all the false allegations on one document. I need that.
Yep.
I don't. You know what gets me is that these people are all like threatening cops, FBI, all this shit, right? And it's like, do you not realize that if they were like, just say for sake of argument, just say they did get involved, that they actually gave a fuck, which they're not going to. They're going to tell you stay your ass off the internet is what's going to happen. But let's just say that they gave a fuck. Let's just say that they showed some interest and they actually got involved. You do realize that they're going to look at your shit too. They're going to look at what you've done, what you've typed, your history, everything you have done to instigate this and start this shit. Your name hasn't been mentioned. Nobody has gone at you, nothing. And all of a sudden you have this Instagram account and you're blasting everybody on all kinds of fake shit. You don't think they're going to see that shit and see, okay, these people aren't the fucking problem here. This bitch that's posting about everybody, and these people are forced to have to go live and correct her and defend themselves and set the record straight, is all because of one person. Coincidentally, it's the person trying to file charges.
Mm-hmm.
Well, claims she's filing charges. This has been going on for a year, and she's been filing charges on several people. But here's the thing.
It's just like the supposed pictures that somebody drew on that never happened. You know, she couldn't show anybody any proof because it was an open investigation. Okay, well, here we are, like 4 or 5 years later, Candy? And I still haven't seen no proof of any active investigation or pictures or anything. So either they've closed the case or there never was one. But either way, you should be able to show us the proof now that there was a case or that there were pictures. But still, here we are.
Well, and if she was, you know, if she's telling the truth about having an attorney, she shouldn't be online and feeding into this and doing what she's doing.
Yeah, and they would tell her that too. If they had any hope of getting anywhere with this, her attorney would say, "You need to fucking cease and desist first. You need to shut your mouth, get offline, sit your ass down, quit instigating. And if they continue on, then we might have something for harassment or something if they continue on." But the thing is we weren't continuing on. We weren't doing shit to her. And all of a sudden she came back and she's going at every fucking body with lies. So there's no way in fuck. And if she does have an attorney, the only reason he agreed to take this case is because it's free fucking money, not because he thinks that he could win it.
Dan, if you don't
need to get
fuck,
laid,
then why are you here?
He said we need to get laid. I have no problem in that department, but I appreciate your concern.
I don't either. I've been married for 14 years and I'm good in that area.
Yeah, I think we're all
Oh,
good.
Kim. Are you mad? But you're here for it, right?
Where the hell are y'all seeing comments at? I don't even see the comments.
At the top, Chrissy.
Look at all these fat 50-year-old women bitching. Get the fuck over it. I don't think any of us are over 50. Good try, though. Laura done called in her trolls.
It's probably Erica and her 10,000 profiles.
Yep. Oh, I know. It's Erica on several accounts, and it's Laura and Laura's little trolls that will do anything for her. As long as she snaps her fingers and says, go do this, they're her little do boys.
You want it, Daddy? Oh my God.
You know, Erica can keep posting about my child. That is a federal case. And I'm going to say this to her one time and one time only. Keep it up because it is a federal case. The FBI is involved and you know this. And you want to have them calling you or knocking on your front door, that is by all means your choice. Keep it up though. Keep it up, Erica. So you can make all the threats you want. All I have to do is make one phone call. That easy. And I'm not lying. No joke. I don't need to.
Stephanie.
And you want to have them calling you or knocking on your front door, that is by all means your choice. Really, Dan Honnell? It's not a federal case. You know nothing.
It can simply be looked up on the internet, Dan.
No, it can't because it was federal and
that's
done by
right,
U.S.
that's right.
Marshals. You can't pull that up.
The hell? Who is that?
That? Yeah, it's in our ear.
Who is that talking? Sounds like far away.
It's somebody's watching the live.
Oh. I was like, what was that?
Sorry, I'm late. I was getting late. What I missed?
I'm about to go party with my neighbors. It sounds like they're having a hell of a time over there.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
The fact that people are commenting that and bitching about the fact that we're live. Why are you here?
I don't see y'all bitching about all the fucking posts that Erica has been making. I don't see y'all bitching about that. Like, of course we're gonna fucking face it and come up and set the fucking record straight. You know, like y'all want to bitch about this going on and all this drama. Go fucking confront the person that started the shit. That's keeping it going. That's instigating all this. That's posting all this shit. I don't see y'all saying a goddamn thing to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which proves my point where y'all came from and the reason why y'all are here. It's because it's okay for them because y'all are in their corner and they told you to come and stick up for them because they don't have the balls to do it themselves. They're welcome to join this fucking broadcast. They're welcome to come up on this panel. We've made that clear. But no, they send in their little do-boy trolls to come in here and talk shit with some lame-ass comments.
Mm-hmm.
Like, try again.
I think those little comments after 3-4 years of the shit show is gonna bother us.
Yeah, y'all have no idea. Like, y'all think some comments are gonna get to us? Nah.
Don't you guys remember when Erica was stalking that Brian Johnson guy and doxed him and kept saying he had meth charges on him and all that? I don't know if he's still in here. I do. Because she sent me his record. She was full of shit. It was the wrong guy.
It was the wrong guy. Yep.
Stop. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She goes real life with people who aren't even involved.
I don't even know why she went after Brian.
I don't either.
Because she is kissing Tisha's ass right now, but wasn't liking her then.
Kind of like
something.
Laura.
I don't know. and Brian was
Yes.
close with Dorothy or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Brian and Dorothy were pretty close. But yeah, her and that, you know what? And that's probably why they're so fucking buddy buddy now, is because there's a pattern with both of them. And it's, they will act like they're standing up for what they believe in, that they have these morals and values about something. But as soon as like somebody, you know, finds out what kind of person they really are and distances themselves from them, they will flip all the way to the other side, to the people that they were initially going after, because those people don't like the people that have pissed her off. So they'll get buddy buddy, just like Laura had gone, you know, we had voice clips of Laura saying how basically, you know, Tish was a danger to her children, and how it's not normal that her kid keeps getting lead poisoned and falling off walls, and, you know, blah blah blah, how that's not normal, and Tish is obviously doing something to those kids, blah blah blah. But as soon as like we distanced ourselves from Laura, whose ass and whose inbox did Laura crawl right up into? The mother that she said was a shitty mother, and endangering her child. So you're going to throw morals, values, and the best interest of children aside because your dislike for somebody is stronger,
right?
Yep. And you're just like, if it's that bad, then why don't you just like quit it altogether? Why flip to the other side, to the person that you've said in your own words is a danger to their children? It just makes you look like the fraud that you are.
You know why? Because it's not about defending Tish. It's because who's going after Tish. Laura wants to go after them through that person. And I said it. I'll say it again.
And Laura crawls up in people's inboxes that she needs to use. And Erica is the same way. So I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm surprised, because Erica and Laura are kind of a match made in somewhere. I mean, they're a lot alike. They really are. If you think they are a lot alike.
Oh, I think Lanaya Brown wants us to suck their cock.
To suck their cock.
Yeah.
We charge for that. You need to Cash App the Thunderdome. Yeah, she's sending in her little trolls because that's all she's got. I don't even see comments, so I'm not even reading comments.
I don't read them.
Yeah, I could.
Who are you asking that, Tiff? Who are you referring that question to, Tiff?
What question?
Aren't you friends with Laura?
Oh. The short answer is no. Nobody on this panel is friends with Laura. So I'll just like go ahead and throw that out there.
But see, Brian says that Goat Lady went after me because I wouldn't help her and Aaron King with getting Tony charged with fraud. But she turned on Aaron King too. And Tony. She
turns on everybody. When they don't do what she wants them to do, or she starts talking to somebody that can do more for her, that doesn't like Erica. Somebody. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And like if somebody like that doesn't like who she's currently rolling with can offer her more than the person she's currently rolling with, then she'll start talking to that person and totally flip on her friend just to get in the corner of that person. And most times it's because it depends on who's got the most, I guess, clout. Like who's more popular, who has, you know, more followers and blah, blah, blah. Like that's who she'll wind up. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know if this bitch is out here trying to get clout or what, but I don't know.
No, Tiff, I'm not. I haven't spoke with her in a very long time.
Now, Erica went away for a while, and then she just suddenly pops back up, and she starts with the drama again.
Yeah, because for the most part, like everybody's been pretty civil and getting along. And like everybody, I think most everybody knows my situation, why I haven't been around.
Yeah.
But like I keep getting brought up, even though I wasn't even online. I was getting brought up right and left. Like I was getting sent screenshots, and I would tell my friends that, look, don't send it to me. I don't even care. Let them say whatever they want to do and say, and don't tell me because I don't want to know. Just I've got enough shit that I had 2 deaths in my family in a week. Just a couple weeks after that, a close friend had passed away, and then my dad had a stroke this week. And 2020 has been a bitch. I have been majorly fucking busy with real life shit. I might pop on right and left, talk some shit in Diana's live or whatever, and then I'm gone again. But I keep on getting the screenshots where Laura's got my name in her mouth. And then I had Snoop messaging me asking me if I was behind some fucking account. I don't remember what it was, or if I knew who was behind that account or a page or something. And I'm like, Snoop, like, seriously? Like, everybody knows where I've been and that I haven't even been on. I might pop in a chat here and there and talk a little bit of shit, and I might pop in Diana's live. But as far as like the drama and shit, no. I was, when Chad was going live, I was being supportive of him, but I wasn't getting involved in the drama. I was just like supporting Chad. And then lo and behold, Erica pops up, and everybody's talking about how Erica's posting all this shit. And I go to Instagram, or no, like as we're talking on Facebook and Messenger, and they're telling me this, I get this notification that Bless Your Heart sent me a message, or was trying to send me a message. And I'm like, this is the same motherfucking account I just got a screenshot of, and it was Erica. And, she was in my fucking Instagram inbox, like telling me all this shit. And I'm like, Erica, just stop. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Just,
So she just reached out to you out of the blue for
Yeah.
no reason?
Yeah. I haven't talked to that girl in forever. And she started posting all over Instagram. And then all of a sudden, there's a message. I think it was, I can't remember. I don't know if she I can't remember if she messaged CG motherfucking A, or she messaged the female rogue FBSI account. But it was one of the two, because I did both my accounts, and everybody knows I don't hide it. But she had messaged one of them with just like a bunch of bullshit, and it's like, the fuck. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get to it real quick.
Wow. Well, that's what she has been doing, just reaching out to people randomly with this false narrative and all these false stories, saying she's got all this proof, but doesn't. But in the meantime, she's trying to take this way too far. Way too far. I mean, she's going real life. Like it's been going on for a year this way. She hasn't stopped.
At all. She
No.
never will.
Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Now.
Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, she sent me screenshots of candy, actually. So
Aw.
yeah, so it was October 19th, 5:51 p.m. And she sends me a screenshot, and it's candy saying Pornhub took it all down. I even emailed a company.
That happened in January. And it was
Tell her
up less
she's
than
a
24
little
hours.
behind.
So what her purpose of that was, I have no idea. That whole situation happened in January. I stopped talking about it. She tried to say that I blamed Sasha for it, but I knew who was behind it. And I got it taken down less than 24 hours. And that's that. But Sasha will tell you himself, He played it on his live. If that's what she's referring to, then yes. And Sasha will confirm that. He played it on his live. Kelly and him were going in at me for defending Laura. Anytime I got attacked, it was for defending Laura.
Mm-hmm.
And when I stopped defending Laura, I stopped getting attacked. So I don't know what her purpose of that was, because nobody was talking about it. It was old news. Who cares?
She brings up old shit all the time.
Just let it go.
She won't.
Well, when her and I stopped talking a few months ago, I had this fake profile come in my account on Instagram when I still had that account up. And I don't know, it was like a fake Kara Bullduck account or something. I think they started pretending I was D Ditters or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh, I remember that.
Anyways, I ended up messaging Kara because I'd already heard about Kara, but I don't really watch the D Ditter stuff, so I don't know a whole lot. Anyway, and I had talked with Kara. I knew Erica was involved somehow because I had been talking to Erica in my messenger for just a little bit. We hadn't talked for 7 or 8 months. I just knew somehow she's tied to this, but I could never pinpoint how. Well, we ended up talking, and I can't remember. Somehow Kara got involved, and I said, I'm telling you, I pulled up some screenshots of Erica in Ditter's Live talking shit about Kara. And I said, I'm telling you, she somehow, and there's a fake profile, and she's got all these friends that are going at you. I'm telling you, I know how she works. I've known her for a few years. So they end up talking. Well, Erica was trying to tell her something about marijuana and how, I don't know where Kara lives, but Erica's like, you can't send it in the mail and blah, blah, blah. Then she gets into a fight with Kara and says, I got you. Like, me and Dee have all we need now. Because it was fueling the fight. And I'm like, you dirty biatch, right?
Wow.
And I'm like, and that was just, and now she tries to say, I stopped talking. It shows on my last messages that I restricted you for a reason. It wasn't the other way around. And why? My messages clearly say why. She literally twists the narrative to everything.
She don't even like D-ditters. Like, what is she doing?
As long as if it's somebody that we don't like and he doesn't like us, then she'll automatically like him just because she needs to use him.
No, exactly. But
well, she also wants the acceptance too, because everybody knows how she is, and everybody don't listen to her. She'll, cloud your inbox with all this bullshit that pertains to nothing.
And makes no sense.
And so anybody that'll talk to her, even if she don't like them, she'll just hold on to.
And she jumps last night, CJ. We were talking about this when you weren't here. It's like she gets with one little crowd and gets all the info she can, and then flips to another one, or that they put her out of their group because they find out how crazy she is. Then they go to this next group and use all this info that she's got from the prior group of people to like ease her way in for them to want to befriend her.
Well,
because how many people came forward the last time this happened? I mean, so many came forward. And
see, look at the comment from that Carrie Johnston person. I heard something about that, but I didn't know the content to it.
I remember that too. Saying that they were human trafficking kids. And I remember we talked about that, Darlene, and you were like, I have no idea. I don't even know what the fuck that's about.
So she doesn't like it when people are calling on her, police or CPS or whatever, the warden, whatever's happened. But she'll turn around and try to instigate, like she was doing with Dee, to call police or whatever Kara's supposedly doing illegal. I don't know, and I don't care. It doesn't have anything to do with me. she doesn't mind being a part of that to harass other people, but
Right.
they better not do anything to me. Knock
That's
it
all she
off,
does. Yeah, that's all she
Erica.
does. Yeah,
Yes.
she went real life on quite a few people. That's what I'm trying to say. Back when people came forward when she went after Amber Bankhead, I mean, she was stalking her.
Yes. Yep.
And it was sick. And that's when
Yep.
I was like, holy shit, what the hell's going on? So all these people came forward. Well, hey, you know, I know her. This is what she did to me. Hey, yeah, this is what she did to me. My inboxes was full. So yeah, we went live to confront it. We offered for her to come live. Say something in your behalf. You said you have all this proof. Back then you had all this proof. She doesn't. She does it to try to destroy people is why she does it.
Uh-huh.
And then plays victim? Are you kidding
I mean,
me?
she needs to realize, though, I mean, we're well fucking seasoned in this bullshit, and she's not going to destroy us or get rid of us. Like, get the fuck over. You need to move on to somebody else's weaker or something. I don't know what to tell you, but we ain't the ones.
But here's the thing, she makes up all this crap and she never thinks of the end game. So she comes up with these huge, elaborate, eye-catching stories and then tries to get people to feel sorry for her and jumps in tons of people's inboxes rambling about stuff that they don't even understand what the hell she's saying. She never thinks about the end game when none of it ever comes true. And here we have a
You would think that seeing the panel the past 2 nights here, that would be enough for her to just run the fuck away. Because it's like, who would have thought all these motherfuckers would be up on a panel together? Like,
Exactly.
Right.
Because at one point, everybody's had a problem with each other at some point on this panel.
yeah. Yeah, and we've all done stupid shit, you know, we have. I know I have. God knows I have.
Everybody knows I have.
No comment. No comment.
I can say no, but look, I will say this, Candy, honest to God, hand on the Bible, I had nothing to do with that Pornhub thing. I did not do that. And I know you still think I did, but it was not me and it was not Sam.
It was
No,
up less than 24 hours. I'm over that.
I just want to make sure that you know that, like, if it was me, I would tell you it was me. Like, yeah, I mean, I did drop the video and that was stupid, and I dropped mine too. Like, I tried to make it fair. But I guess that's not. I guess I have a fucked up way of being fair. Y'all shut up.
Bang bang, sister.
Lord Jesus Christ. But no, but seriously.
I have to say this, PGA. I told my husband about it one day, and he was like, "Hey, that's some pretty bold shit, though."
I mean, you know, and like I've had people say shit like, "Didn't that hurt?" And it's like, I didn't make another hole. You know, I mean, it's not like it's not that serious. It's really not that serious. But no, I mean, like, so, I mean, I did leak the videos, and, you know, a lot of it had to do with, like, getting attacked, not necessarily by Candy, but by, like, other people saying that I did drop it when I hadn't. And I was like, fuck it, if I'm getting blamed for it anyway, you know?
Well,
And I'm not
Selena
saying
Howard-
that doesn't justify it and it doesn't make it right, but I do want you to know that had nothing to do with the Pornhub thing. And
Well, I know Selena
honestly,
was
and
the first
I don't-
one to.
and I don't know who did.
Go ahead.
All
Sorry.
I know is I didn't do it, and Sam did. I don't even know how to fucking do a Pornhub thing. And as a matter of fact, when I saw yours up there, I was like, well, I guess mine's gonna be next. You know, because like I figured it was somebody that was just like fucking with everybody, and that like they were gonna post yours and then post mine. And then when they didn't post mine, I was like, okay, that's really gonna make me look fucking guilty. So like I almost feel like they like tried to frame me, and I was almost like, please upload mine, somebody, like just upload it, because y'all got it looking like I'm behind this shit, and I'm not. But like I did drop the video, and I dropped mine.
I know Selena dropped it in private inboxes first.
Yes, she did.
Chrissy,
I know that,
you can't read the comments, Chrissy.
but it is what it is.
I probably don't want to read the comments.
I should have never put it on the internet to begin with. I've never ever done anything like that before until I was 38, 39. And it's one of the biggest mistakes of my life.
Man, I
Okay.
never
Never do that
I
again.
never sent my nudes to people or anything until, and which was stupid because it's like you see, I have like everybody's nudes in this shit show, and my dumb ass decides, okay, I've never sent nudes before in my life, but let me send nudes in this shit show where I know everybody's nudes
Where
get
it's gonna get
circulated
leaked.
in this shit show. Like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, and so yeah, like I leaked them, and guess what happened? Everybody saw them,
So,
and.
Chrissy, you have a fan. Daff Dewey said, "Is this the pistol lady? I feel like I'm in the presence of royalty."
Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm the pistol lady, I guess. I guess that's who I am. If you're talking about who fucking like finger bang themselves with a 380, that's me. Yeah. Hi.
And Pete
Here it is.
Youngblood said, "I wanted to see the 45."
It was a 380, Pete.
And I'm over here tooting on a damn harmonica. What the hell am I missing?
You're gonna have to finger bang with a harmonica to fit in with us, Kelly. I'm sorry.
Oh, CJ, did
Don't
you
do it,
see?
Kelly. Kelly, don't do it.
CJ, did you
don't.
see?
You know what?
Um,
No, but you know what? I'm gonna sit here and choose to believe that she just queefed in the fucking harmonica to make it do that.
Because in this shit show, that's how it's gonna go around.
Yep. Yep. Kelly Grace,
Did y'all see?
Kelly Grace, queef played her harmonica.
You want that in an
Online.
A, C, or G?
Right? She did it for CGA. CJ, did you
God.
see Donnie's story on Instagram?
No, but I know it's been me a few times. He's posted my videos so many damn times, it's ridiculous.
He made his own porn. Shouting out
Oh, yeah,
Stephanie and
yeah. I did see that where he's banging a girl from behind. And he's like, "Say fuck you, Ashley. Say fuck you, somebody.
Yeah.
Say fuck you, this. Fuck you, Tish." And
Well,
I'm
today
like,
it was fuck you. Say fuck you, Titus. Fuck you, Stephanie.
yeah.
Fuck you, Tish.
I'm like, when are you gonna make him say fuck you, CGA? Because I just feel so left out.
And then we were like, the fuck? She was saying that so freely. Like she wasn't even feeling it. It was crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
she said that, and we all muted our mics.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear about it.
Oh no, I'm here. I was listening. My mic's muted.
Who is that on that Dustin Dominique profile? Isn't that oh, admin, can you let in who's on the backstage, please? Oh, okay.
Wait, who's backstage?
This is my sock.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was muted there for a minute.
I know sometimes I mute myself and don't realize it.
I had to walk away just for a sec. Hi, everybody. Hi.
The fact that
Hi,
the fact
Crystal.
that
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Dustin.
oh,
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Carrie. I'm just saying hi to everybody. You know, this is Romper Room. Who was that Lanaya Brown?
I know she wanted us to suck her cock.
Suck my cock like 50 times, bitch.
Yeah.
Inbox me.
That's why CJ said, "Oh, we charge for that around here."
Oh, I know who that is. Cassie. Hey, girl.
Oh, I see comments now, but I don't know how the hell to get back to the screen I was just on though.
I couldn't see comments, and I said,
Look at the bottom where it says chat, CGA. Can you see it?
No, I got to the chat and the comments, but I don't know how to get back to the regular page.
X, the X at the top.
I did that a minute ago and it X'd me out of the whole fucking
Yeah.
So those of you that are
Oh.
just coming in, this panel is with people that have been harassed by Erica Shingera. Yes, it's still happening. Yes, I am eye rolling when I say that. Um, she has since typed out a cease and desist letter to me. If anybody needs to see that screenshot, I will send it to you. It's hilarious. You might want to read it. I didn't know Jamie Pop was her cousin. Let's talk about that.
Oh man,
Whoa.
who would admit that? Even if they
Wow.
were.
Jamie Pop is her cousin.
Yeah, it says that in the cease and desist.
Right. So she's got this cease and
Is Jamie
desist letter.
is
that
Jamie Pop aware of this?
Probably,
That he's
yeah.
her
They're
cousin?
yeah. So she's got this cease and desist letter that she's got from her attorney, that can't spell. And Erica, I need you to send that to me because it's got all the false allegations on one document, and I need that. So send it to me ASAP. If you need help with postage, let me know.
Make sure it's
I need
certified
that.
mail.
I need that. Yes, please send that to me. So she's
Crystal Lynn, yeah, tell me about it.
her feet.
Crystal Lynn, Crystal Lynn, look, we were in the first chat. She dropped that in, Candy and I, and that's how that picture got released. So yeah, our eyeballs have been assaulted with that.
Oh, I'm
numerous.
being sued over posting her dirty foot as well for copyright.
Okay, well, if we want to be like, okay, so if we want to be technical, I was the one that first shared her dirty foot, so I'm gonna need a lawsuit too, please, ma'am.
The
We need
dirty
you.
foot is
Yeah.
copyrighted, and she legit said that it's copyrighted, and I'm being sued by the man that has the
Copywritten, so don't copy
yeah,
me.
f-
What's
for
the dealio? What's
for
the
the
dealio? Sorry.
for the tattoo and the dirty foot. So I'm being sued for that as well. This has been going on for the past couple of weeks, and she won't
I
stop.
released her dirty foot 5 years ago. I did that.
Oh, well,
She dropped it in a chat. She dropped it in a chat we were in, and like we
So wait a
shared
minute.
it. We shared it out. So I mean, if you want to be technical, like we were the first people. Like
So-
myself was the first people too. So I guess I'm gonna need a lawsuit too. Erica,
she
please.
dropped her dirty foot. She
Yeah.
dropped the pictures of her dirty bathroom of
Well,
her
I mean,
home.
like, okay, think of this logically, okay? Like, you call the police and say, I want to report someone who shared my dirty foot online because it's my property and I dropped it in a chat and they were not supposed to share it. But yes, I did take it. I did take a picture of dirty foot and I posted it in a chat with multiple people and it got out. But it's my property and now I want to sue people for posting my dirty foot because it's revenge dirt.
I guess that's what the narrative is. I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait to see what's all in this letter. But she posted her photos. She posted her fake CPS calls. She posted all these false allegations on people that date back to 3 years, maybe longer. She stalks people, harasses people.
Candy and I tell you, Candy and I have dealt with it for like 4 or 5 years.
She posted her own medical records. She posted her medical records in a chat.
Was a heart attack in there? Yes or no?
I think it might have been before the heart attack. She also, Carrie, I see you.
The heart attack was the same time as the dirty foot in the crying picture, which also came out of the same chat.
She made false claims that a person was human trafficking children, tried to destroy this girl's business. She went real life on her when this girl did absolutely nothing to her. She was actually her friend. Yeah.
God, that sounds really familiar. Almost
So
Sasquatch.
She needs to be institutionalized. She does not need access to the internet.
she was
She doesn't need to have a living thing. She doesn't even deserve a house
The
plant.
go killer or the one pushing behind her?
Cassie, hi. I said hi to you because I thought you were under another profile. My bad. I don't know where it went now. I'm sorry. Cassie.
I see Cassie.
Hi, Karma. So
I don't see Karma. Where's Karma? I don't see Karma. Oh, there she is.
She just came in. Yeah.
Hey, Karma. Oh, there's Shell. Shell's here.
So she's making all these false allegations against all these people, right? And she's going with this false narrative. Now here, most of you know, and I'm just gonna say it, I don't even care. Erica runs over to Donna Kay, goes in her inbox with all this information. Now, Donna didn't really do anything with it. According to Donna, and I'm paraphrasing, this is not word for word, but Erica basically ran up her inbox with all this information that pretty much Donna was just ignoring. But you're running over with a crowd like that, a vicious ass crowd like that. And now she's gone buck wild. And now she's got Laura behind her. So she's got all these people gaslighting her and throwing her out there, like encouraging her to go live, encouraging her to post this shit. If you had an attorney, you wouldn't be posting shit and your ass would be laying low waiting for me to make a move.
Exactly.
And now she's got double the crazy because she's got this other bitch that's gassing her up, backing her up. We see you, Laura.
Hi, MJ.
Divergent Thinker said, I just want to know who runs that new crew. No, you really don't want to know.
All I'm going to say with this is,
I love that. That's my favorite part. The hypocrisy back and forth.
when this is all said and done, I'm just going to say checkmate. You incriminated yourself. Keep it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she doesn't think that if they were to ever give a fuck about this situation and investigate it in any capacity, that they're not going to investigate what she's doing as well.
Look at who her private counsel is.
Well, remember this
Has any
too.
of it ever worked out for
If
her?
any of the
I mean, look at all the time.
if any of the statements
Go
that
ahead.
she is saying is true, there's really nothing anybody could do about it. You know,
If hold on, if this is my sock can hear me, check the Facebook chat real quick. Go ahead, Kelly. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. If any of this were true, if any of these false allegations that she's stating were true, she would actually have a leg to stand on. But I don't think she understands what she's doing to herself right now. She's going to find out.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna have problems.
Send me that letter.
I want to see this letter too, and make sure you include me because I released your dirty fucking foot to begin with.
It's in our
And as a
chat.
matter of fact, just like how,
Oh.
as a matter of fact, because I've never met you in person, Erica. So how did I get a picture of your dirty ass foot to be able
We
because
actually
you
might be able to
posted it?
the screenshot of the cease and desist letter.
I'll send it right now.
I
Hold
think we
on.
can pull
I'm going to
that up.
send it to my family and I'm going to
Yeah.
send it to.
Well, I put it in the chat, and I think the admin can pull it up and put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want
Hold on. I need to send it
Jamie
to my
Pop.
fam here.
to verify that's his cousin. Please.
I just wanted to make sure she sends that paperwork to a judge exactly how it's written.
Yes. Yes, please. Okay, the admin can.
All right.
All aboard the goddamn crazy train.
Now,
Mind you, it says on there the last sentence. Oh no, Wendy, you are responsible for all accounts that are made to harass and humiliate Erishingar. You're responsible for
Oh my
all of
God.
them.
Okay, you know what? That sentence right there, just starting off.
There it is. There it is.
I'm done. I'm already done.
The pineapple.
I am already done.
I'm
fucking bad.
Yo.
I think Butter should have been a tiny little
She
cloud,
did not just play
honestly.
that fucking harmonica. I'm
Yo.
done.
Y'all, check that shit out.
We need it to be read so everybody can see it
Well, yeah,
or hear it.
let's read it. I'll play background music.
Okay,
Y'all-
so hold on, but just to start out, let me just get this straight.
Okay.
So Kelly Grace is responsible for everything that happens on Facebook, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And it says you are ordered to remove all accounts. Also, who writes?
Even, hold
also?
on. So even the ones that she's responsible for but doesn't have access to or know who's behind.
Yes,
Tracy,
and
you're
it
so
She's,
bad.
says,
she's supposed to remove those too. Okay, I got it.
but CJ, it says these are legal
Fuck.
documents that are notarized and carry legal action.
Oh my
we
Oh
gotta
my
make
God.
this fun. We gotta make this
Yes.
fun, y'all.
The fucking harmonica is gonna kill me. I want y'all
Okay.
to know that.
Who can read that fine print right there? Who can
I'm
read?
trying. Okay, Wendy has done this for over a year on record. Due to COVID-19, it had placed a delay. Period. That didn't even make sense. Erica also contacted the police station. I can't.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
It's so
I'm
pathetic.
crying. I'm
You're
crying.
roboting.
Oh my God. No. This is the funny part.
Womp womp.
Hold on.
Okay.
Erica is reaching in one last attempt to make this stop before it goes into suing Wendy for monetary damages to Erica's reputation.
There seems to be roboting.
Oh
too,
my
guys.
God. To Erica's reputation, business, and also her daughter's business page that Miss Modick had Sylvia Hawk.
That's not my name. That's not my last name.
Okay. But Miss Modick had Sylvia Hawk hack, and make into a hate page displaying nasty, vile, disgusting things. Wendy was told many times to leave Miss Shingara, family and friends alone. She has been having to stop having others harass, slander, and defame
Jesus Christ.
Erica also. This is just, oh my God. They have made false calls. I thought it said Colts.
Why,
Evidence.
hold on. Why is she putting Sylvia Hawk in there? Sylvia Hawk ain't involved in nothing. She just had a baby.
Exactly.
She just had a baby. She ain't involved in this shit. She needs to leave Sylvia the fuck out of this. Sylvia ain't done shit. She ain't even
Oh,
around.
CJ,
She's
did you
she's
miss that
raising
part?
her brand new baby.
Well, CJ, you don't know.
This
You don't
letter
know
is
that was her
fancy.
first obsession before Bankhead.
This letter's fancy.
Look,
Hold on.
look,
Hold on.
somebody, Divergent Thinker said, oh, if they are notarized, Kelly, you're for sure going to the pokey. Harmonica and all.
I'll shove it up my hoo-ha.
Yeah, we have a bad habit of that with us and foreign objects.
No, we can't hear you, Sock.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
Should
Okay,
we even
hold
read
on.
more of this?
Yes. There's a few interesting things. Okay.
Crying.
I'm gonna use that from now on. This is nuttier than squirrel shit.
The
No,
comments.
Cassie.
I love the comments.
Wendy
Cassie,
has-
you can consider that phrase stolen like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to read in voices. You got to
Okay.
you got to change your voice.
Wendy also has threatened to contact Miss Shingara's job. I didn't know.
Wait, which Wendy are we talking about? Crane?
No. She is saying that Kelly's name is Wendy Modick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what this document says, Wendy Modick. So you have contacted
Stephanie,
her
look.
job.
Stephanie, I think this is, are we on Stephanie's channel? Because she just said we have to read in voices. Otherwise, she's going to kick us off.
Oh, we can't. That's Titus's job.
Oh,
No,
come on, Brittany.
Mama
Put your-
Bear is moderating right now.
Oh,
Put your
God.
hickobilly
I got your
voice on,
background
Brittany.
music going on. You
Put
gotta
my
put your voice
hickabilly
on.
voice on. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Stephanie. We've got our background music. Uh-oh, there's Thunderdome. Titus is here, too. We got to behave.
Oh, God. Okay, guys.
Everybody act normal.
Miss Wendy also had threatened to contact Miss Shingara. Her children's school, and Wendy blasted someone else's. What lawyer says blasted? Get the fuck out of here.
So, okay, let me just ask you this real quick. Does she even pretend like a judge wrote this, or is this something that
Her lawyer.
she's saying she wrote up that she's gonna have the judge sign, or like
She
I
said
don't
her
understand.
lawyer. This is from her lawyer.
Okay, so a lawyer wrote that Kelly is responsible for everything that happens on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right, what a great lawyer to have.
Oh, look, hold on. Here's a good one. So, as well as lied about Erica's age.
Oh, my
Erica is
Jesus.
not 39 or 40 years old, as Miss Modick Wendy Hall states while in her internet character of Kelly Grace. Oh, God.
Oh my God, she's really that pressed about her fucking
Yes.
age that she
Yes.
enters that into a official. Okay, I say official. I'm doing hand quotes.
Yeah.
Official
Pistol. Mhm.
legal document.
So, yes.
So
And
basically, it
says-
boils down to Kelly is responsible for everything on the internet. She being mean to me, and she lied about my age. Get her.
Okay, let me calm down on the harmonica. I guess it's taking over the sound here.
Hey,
So I
wait,
had to put
guys.
it back.
Okay, look, it says Kelly Grace is a made-up name that Wendy Modick uses. Kimberly Applelis.
Dorothy,
Lauren
it's got to
Kelly-
be.
Okay, so hold on. She's trying to say you're that Kimberly Applelis, but that Kimberly Applelis was just in here talking shit to us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's Kimberly?
She's saying this is one of Kelly Grace's fake profiles.
Mm-hmm.
Kimberly Applelis.
So Kelly. Okay, so Kelly is Wendy, and Wendy is Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Keep up now.
Lauren
Keep
Grace.
up.
I'm trying so hard. I promise.
Kimberly Hall, Wendy Fuzz, Wendy Lou, and other names that Wendy uses to harass, manipulate, slander, defame, threaten, and make false reports. Wendy has also contacted Erica's minor child, as well as other family.
Oh, here we go.
Wendy enjoys to humiliate Erica at the expense of entertainment, which has caused interruption of Erica's family, friends, and her home life. No, honey, that's your lying about your goats that's caused that.
You're not changing your voice.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wendy Hall, you are also ordered.
Oh my God.
You are also ordered upon this order to remove all photos, lives, and any other content you have posted about Miss Shingara, family, and friends.
Maybe I should read this shit because I've got that accent naturally. I mean, shit. I mean, damn.
Her real CJ sounds just like that.
Oh, damn. She just said I sound just like that for real. Oh, fuck y'all.
Okay, so you enjoy to humiliate her. Okay.
Kelly's
Now-
gonna play the harmonica. I'm gonna have to go get the banjo since I sound like a wrong turn.
Wendy Modick Hall, you are not to contact Erica Shingara.
Okay.
You will be held legally responsible for any type of contact from
Right.
third parties on your behalf.
Okay.
Wendy Modick Hall is not to harass. Oh God, here we go. You are not to harass or contact Erica Shingara's second cousin / baby daddy / baby
So her
daddy
husband.
Jamie
Her
Foxx.
husband. Okay. Wait,
no.
what?
No, she is not to contact her or harass Erica Shingara's cousin / second cousin / baby daddy, Jamie Pop.
Wait,
And
wait,
his
wait, 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 wait.
Oh, this is getting like these National
Hold on.
Enquirer.
Is that actually written like that, or are you just
No,
saying that?
it says
It does
no,
say
but it
cousin.
does say that Wendy Modic Hall is not to contact, harass Erica Shingara's cousin, Jamie Pop, or his
Okay.
fiance.
Okay.
I had to add in the hill.
What? Okay, but hold on. Isn't Jamie Pop all over Kelly Grace's page in the comments though? Or
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah, he recently said that he wanted
So-
to punch me in my throat.
Oh, what a winner.
we ain't worried about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
To
never
bring
was
this
either.
to a close, it says Wendy Modic Hall is also legally being held responsible with proof of calls to child services. And also, Wendy went live with Amber Bankhead to harass Sanders Erica Guard because she damn near committed suicide.
What?
Wow.
What was that about
It's
suicide?
not funny. I'm not laughing about that, guys. I'm laughing at the fact that that was said.
This
What did
is
she say about
crazy.
suicide?
No, not on here, on the other page. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. Let me finish reading this one. It says,
Christ's sakes.
Wendy also contacted Ashley Heem and other real-life known friends in October of 2019 to try to ruin their friendship
I don't even know who that is.
and to attempt to find out information to use on her Facebook and Instagram. She also took photos to alter
Patty.
and post on Instagram.
Hey. Karma's asking if it really says damn near.
No, tell her not on this one. No.
Okay.
No, we are trying to be funny about it.
No, I know. I just like,
Okay.
but nothing would surprise me. So that's why.
Yeah, no, we're because this is supposed to have been typed up by her lawyer, and it's ridiculous.
It really is.
So that's about it, pretty much.
So I'm to stay away from her cousin's brothers, mother, sister, brothers, nephew, and niece.
And Jamie Pop, including Jamie Pop. Oh, here's the very, very final paragraph. You are hereby requested to immediately cease and desist the illegal defamation slander, and or libel, and within 10 business days, and return the signed written assurance below, affirming that you will refrain from any further acts of said defamation, slander, and or libel with regards to my character and or reputation. To my character. She wrote it. But earlier she said it was the lawyer. She just
And-
gave herself away.
And it would say plaintiff and defendant, correct?
Yeah, it would say petitioner. Usually on the first one it would say petitioner and respondent.
Yeah.
And then when it became an actual legal case, it would say plaintiff and defendant.
No, it's not notarized.
It's not notarized. It's a typed up piece of crap. It's not even written in any type of lawyer lingo or a case format or anything like that.
she can send that to me. She's going to get a response. Because it's all false allegations. Keep that in mind.
I don't know. She could have done better and at least Googled legal documents or something and followed I don't know.
And she's the one that posted this on a public platform. She posted this on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
She could have got a format and just put in the names or whatever.
And
it
people
would've
believe
looked better
this.
than this.
People believe this. Now I can't go to the Waffle House on Route 24 as this is mentioned Kara's favorite place to get a
The Kickin' Chicken Shack.
biscuit.
As her neighbor's brother eats there sometimes.
Oh, so the letter's telling KG to not contact Erica and then to contact Erica with a letter?
Exactly, Crystal. Exactly.
Right. but she's still posting
But
about
she
me.
posted this on Instagram. She didn't send the certified mail to Kelly. It was posted on a social media platform while she's still trying to drag Kelly.
She won't cease and desist, but she
No.
wants me to cease and desist.
Yeah, that's not how
So
it works.
I'm trying to debunk all her lies and confront all these false allegations. In the meantime, she keeps coming back with more lies, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Yes, send me that letter. I need that because it has all the false allegations all in one document. I need that. Send it to me Monday, Erica. Monday. I'll look for it.
We'll be waiting.
I'll cash app you $5 to send it immediately.
Overnight, please. Thank you.
Oh, I need that.
Where do all these goddamn Walmart lawyers keep coming from?
I'm telling you, she could have got a better job on, a better letter on like LegalZoom or something.
For real.
I didn't even know she had a job. She's on the internet so much. I didn't even know that she was
I-
a
that's
She
why
don't
I
have a
said-
job. She
That's
don't
why I
have a
said
job.
she has a job.
The last
She
I
don't
knew
have a job.
from what she told me was, and she told me this in conversation, that her husband
She's
worked.
told me over and over again she's fucking disabled because back when she had the heart attack, like a week later, she broke her back, then she broke her ankle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you
Yep.
broke your back, but you're up walking around.
Mm.
Yep.
Hi, Marla. Oh, Ash is
But
gonna throw in
supposedly
10
she's
bucks.
disabled from all that, and her husband is like the breadwinner, and he works the coal mines that is like right down the street. That I don't know, like the family owns all that shit and everything, and that's where he works and whatnot. But she doesn't work because like she stays home. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she's disabled because
Oh.
honestly, she probably gets a check for her mental shit, but
But she could.
Look at
Yeah.
the comments, y'all. Look at the
Mhm.
comments.
This is about Erica Shingara, however you pronounce her name, Erica. That's who this is about.
what comment am I looking at?
A name was mentioned.
A name was mentioned.
Can you not see the comments?
I see I'm looking, but I see a KG, a Vivian.
Laura Morgan.
I'm not seeing that. Crystal Lynn said Laura Morgan.
So this is what she's posting on a
Oh, I bet Laura Morgan is her counsel.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if Laura Morgan is her shrink too, since she's like a psychiatrist or something.
well, I mean, that's who's helping her. And Erica let that cat out of the bag right there because she was
Yep,
sharing
she sure did.
she was sharing messages between her and Laura.
Well,
And-
Erica has told everybody that her and Laura are friends, and she's
Yeah.
working with Laura.
Erica's
So-
told everybody.
I mean, Laura might have wanted to keep it secret, but Erica damn sure didn't.
She's proud of that. Erica's
Yeah.
very proud. Because
Patty
she's got
said-
Laura in her
She's,
corner.
yeah, she's like talks like her and Laura are just best fucking friends.
Mm-hmm.
Patty said, KG, hire me as your lawyer. I got the Dollar General degree and I know a dead judge. Good enough, right?
Hell no.
Works
Patty,
for me.
you're hired.
Yep.
You take payments, girl.
Yeah. Patty, just for the comedic fucking relief, you're hired.
Can
Okay,
we-
Crystal, I got
Can we
you.
purchase your discount package on Groupon?
I thought that was like an alert that person was here, and I was like, oh shit.
No, no.
Oh,
Here
okay.
we go. Yeah, that's
Because
why
I was looking
like,
for other comments, trying to figure out why she said the name.
Well,
but
because it was from Facebook, and we see it differently. It looks like she was tagged.
oh, she said you asked where she found this
attorney.
attorney.
Yeah.
It's attorney
Yeah.
of Laura
Yeah.
Morgan. That's what she was talking about.
Can anyone hear me yet?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get that blue light special.
You sound muffled a little, Sock.
It's all right. We like handcuffs.
Divergent
And some
views.
some of us like guns a little bit more than others. So I mean, it's no biggie.
She takes chocolate chip cookies. Well, let me get the bacon. Come on, Kelly.
was
I got a bag of
involuntarily
almond joy.
muted for
Did
that
Candy
entire
fall
part of the
asleep?
conversation.
Did Candy fall asleep?
Is that her
No,
snoring?
I'm here. I'm sitting here laughing at you guys.
We
Oh,
thought you
okay.
were snoring.
I'm just listening and laughing.
No, I hadn't heard her talk in a while, and she was like staying muted, so I didn't know if she like fell asleep just listening to us be fools or.
Well, I don't want to
So
talk
really,
over anybody. I'm just sitting back and laughing.
You can talk.
This is great.
You don't have to stay muted.
So-
Oh, I
Diverse
know. I
thinker.
know.
really at this point, with all these false allegations and with many people that have now come forward because they have had false allegations on them too, I hope they get cease and desist letters as well, so
Yes.
that everybody can band together and put a stop to this once and for all.
Oh, I'll
And it's
frame
way
mine.
more than the
I'll
people
put
that
its
are
own
on
shadow box.
what? What'd you say, Stock?
I said I would frame mine and get it its own shadow box.
Yes, definitely. And it's way more people than that are on this panel.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm low key disappointed that out of all the lawsuits and the suing and the charges pressed against me, supposedly, I haven't gotten a single fucking paper. And I would have like had a scrapbook for that shit too. Like I would have fucking. But I ain't gotten shit. Not shit.
Well, everybody on this
You know
panel,
who did get taken to court for stalking? Laura.
everybody on this panel have come from different parts of the social media world. We're all from different crowds. We're all from different places. We may have trolled each other. We may have hated each other. We may have said some shit, but coming together on this panel to discuss what's been going on, because it's been going on all platforms.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are affected. And I did not know that this was going on for so long.
Yeah.
Like 3 years, 4
No,
years.
Even
Yeah.
before you,
Five.
Kelly.
About 5 years.
Yeah. With me, when Candy and I, it's been like almost 5 years.
Okay, well, it's time to put a stop to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I agree.
Definitely.
I get my
Done.
hopes up because she disappears and I'm like, okay, she's gone. And then she fucking rears her ugly head again and
Out of
like just
nowhere.
starts talking out her ass. Yeah. And it's like, who the fuck hit your buzzer? Go back away.
Now, CGA, you may know about this. It was sometime either the beginning of this year or whenever the Amber Bankhead stuff was going on.
Oh God,
Um,
Titus has got got paperwork for me. That can't be good.
In Erica's defense, she was saying that people were harassing her on social media and stuff, and they kind of ordered her to stay off of social media.
Yeah, I believe like
Well,
she's
that's
gone to the.
interesting.
Yeah, I believe like some of the times that she's gone to the police, they've told her straight up just stay off the internet because like the thing about it and what I don't understand with these people, all this can go away if you turn your phone off. It's that easy.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you like deactivate, it's that easy. Like, and for us, like, you know, we have fun. We don't, we're not out here taking shit too seriously and pressing charges and, saying I'm going to call the police, I'm going to call the pound, I'm going to call ICE, I'm going to call
No, she is.
all these people.
I'm gonna call
Yeah,
the town.
like if it's that fucking serious, stay your ass off the internet.
Yes.
And we can say that because we're not taking shit that fucking serious. We're not calling CPS and fucking the police and FBI and CIA, and we're not doing all that. Like, we have fun. We troll people, we expose people, we fuck around, whatever. But at the end of the day, we know that like if shit pisses us off or triggers us enough to where we feel the need to get like backup, we just shut the shit off because it goes away. Like, at least we know that in the back of our head. And I don't understand why people like her, if she's taking this shit that fucking serious, which I don't understand because it's all based on lies. So I don't know why she's taking anything that serious when she knows an absolute lie and none of it really happened. But like, deactivate your Facebook. Shut your phone off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get off social media. It goes away. Like, none of these people are fucking with you in real life yet.
No, they're not. But she's talking with Grizzly Bear in her mouth, and she thinks she's gonna prove something by posting all this shit on social media, all these platforms, going in inboxes and telling all these people. Therefore, they share it. to their platforms. I mean, you're the disease.
Yeah.
You're the one causing all of this.
Yeah, because
And
I mean, we've all been like, okay, like for me, for example, y'all haven't seen very much of me. I pop in Thunderdome every now and then, and I go at Tisha, and you know, I'll like go and troll Diana a little bit, but that's about it. Like y'all don't see me anywhere because like ever since fucking August, my whole world has like just come to a fucking standstill. Like honestly, and some of y'all know what that's about, and like you know, some of y'all might not, and that's fine. But like I haven't been. So, and then you know, all of a sudden I get all these screenshots because people are fucking telling me that this bitch is running her mouth, and then all of a sudden at the same time I get a message from her, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how am I getting dragged into this again? Like,
Exactly.
why are you even in my inbox? You know, me of all people, you know I don't like you. You know I'm going to call you on your bullshit. I have every single time. Why are you here? You know? And she caught me on a bad day, and I'll tell you right now, she was like telling me she was sending me all these screenshots, and they were from January, like Candy said. But she was like, well, Candy's saying this, that, and the other. And I told her, I said, well, you know what? Fuck Candy. You know, and I did. I went off about Candy because I was pissed off. She called me on a really bad day. I just found out my dad had a stroke while he was already in the hospital with a lot of fluid on his lungs. And she caught me at a really bad fucking time. So I just kind of went off. And, you know, so, I mean, and that was before today, Candy. So, but I did say some shit because I was pissed. I was pissed at her. I was pissed that she was bringing that
Well,
shit
it's
to
not
me.
like we were friends.
Yeah. So,
And I haven't spoken of you in a while.
right. And
You know, and when I
yeah,
had that one issue,
and you're
I
right,
called
they
you
were
on the
from-
phone, did I not?
yeah, you did. And I told you then, you know, I haven't been around, and you didn't know what was going on. And it was like that same week that part of like what I've been going through happened. And I told you, look, you know, this just happened. I haven't even fucking been online. I haven't, you know, talked to any of these people. I don't know where it came from, you know,
She
whatever.
legitimately didn't know what you were talking about.
Huh?
I was saying, when we were talking about that, and you had no idea what she was talking about, and we had to tell you what was going on.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
see Marla's comment here? She remembers when Erica tried calling
Oh
the
my
cops on her
God. Marla.
about 2 years. Why, Marla? Why?
Because she's crazy. Dude,
Marla,
I
if
haven't
you
seen
want, we can
Marla
talk
in a
to Lisa.
minute.
Well, she's here
And you
now
can join-
speaking up.
Hey, Marla. I hadn't seen that. Damn, I hadn't seen that woman in a minute.
Drop the link in the comments in case she wants to come up.
Do you want to come up, Marla?
Yeah, Marla used to be somewhat friends with Erica, and Erica fucked her over too. Just like she did Karen Miner and everybody else. Everybody that had her back and was in her corner, she fucked.
Just
Everybody.
like that puppet master pushing her now.
Well, the people that were her friends, yeah, she went real life on them.
Hey, baby.
And she accuses people of doing to her what she does to people.
Right. I love you too.
You know what, Chrissy?
What's up?
Now that I think about it, Erica came in my inbox and I hadn't spoken to her in a while. And she's like, are you back friends with Chrissy? Are you and Chrissy back friends? And I'm like,
Yep.
I would never talk to Chrissy again. You know, I don't know why you're thinking that. I got Chrissy blocked on everything. And maybe that's why she decided to come to you, because she came to me asking me if we were friends. And
Well,
I was
she came
getting
to
back
me. She
shit.
came to me saying, "Well, Candy's accusing you of all this shit," and I set her straight, and I told her that you know, I knew you didn't do this, this, and this, and I said, you know, even though I told her, even though CGA and I aren't friends, what's right is right, and what's the truth is the truth. So I set her straight, and I told her you didn't have nothing to do with it. And I'm like, okay. But she sent me all these screenshots, and yeah, they were from January. And I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care. I was like, I'm not in this shit. I said, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I said, because they've got, their fucking facts severely twisted, because the things that they're saying I'm behind, I'm not behind. I'll admit what I'm behind. I'll admit what the fuck I did. But the things that they're trying to accuse me of aren't things that I fucking did.
And the funny thing was that's the only time I've mentioned your name in a long fucking time was when she came to me. Are you back friends with CGA? No. And I didn't go in and saying, well,
why is it her business
doing
though?
this
Like,
and
why
doing
does
that.
she need to know who's friends with who? Just so she knows where it's safe to talk shit?
I guess what happened was you made a comment, but I didn't see you because I had you blocked. And I wrote something and she said it looked like I was replying to you. But I
Yep,
didn't
she
know
made
what
a
your
post
comment
about
was.
this. Yep, it's on her page. And she's calling me a liar. I'm not lying. I have the screenshots. I'm not lying.
And I'm like, I have Chrissy blocked. I did not see what she wrote. It's coincidental, whatever. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't matter. We're
Right.
not friends. It is what it is. But I didn't sit there and go on and on and on about bashing
Nope.
you. Erica posted
because
that.
because she came after me for some bullshit. I told her to jump off a bridge without water. Marla.
So while Erica's in Chrissy's
I
inbox
remember-
trying to talk shit,
Yep, she's in Candy's inbox trying to talk shit and
Yep.
trying to get information.
and then she's talking shit to me, and I tell Candy, be careful, because Erica's talking shit. Then Candy goes and tells Erica. They end up fighting, whatever. She's
wasn't
such a
even a
liar.
fight. Though. It wasn't even a
At
fight
that
though. I
time.
was like, Erica, knock it off. You know,
And I'll
why
send
bring
Candy.
all
I'll
this
send y'all
shit
the
up?
screenshots from what all was said. But yeah, like she caught me on the bad day because that was like the day.
Chrissy, I don't care. I don't care.
No, I'm saying just so you can see what all she said. But yeah, like she caught me on a bad fucking day, and like I was already like getting all these fucking screenshots and stuff that she had sent me and stuff, and then, or not sent me, but like people that were screenshotting, because like she didn't have it. Her account on Instagram where she's posting all this is private, and I tried to follow it, but she won't accept my follow request. But so I'm getting all these screenshots from people that like are screenshotting the shit off her page. And I'm like, why in the fuck is she bringing all this shit up? So then, like, all of a sudden, there she is in my inbox. And it's about me and Candy. And I'm like, this is like fucking old. Like, why are we even here? You know? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why, like, she comes back.
She was
and
just
she immediately.
Drama.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's like, if she thinks that like when she goes away for a while and she comes back, we're still in the same place, or if she just wants to bring it back to that place.
Yes, because I didn't speak to her for 7 or 8 months, and she just showed up out of nowhere because this girl that was in a chat with her and TA and me, blah blah blah, old news, but was missing, and she just started talking to me like we hadn't skipped a beat, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Marla, I remember that because I was a part of that, and she said that it was like some kind of a joke, and then we found out that she had Candy. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Marla
Oh
McDonald?
yeah, I remember that.
Something about cookies or something, and she said that it was like a joke, and then it was like
Ronald
some kind
McDonald. We were saying Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
The cookies or something. It was something stupid.
Yeah.
And then she goes and
we didn't know what it really meant because she
drama.
didn't disclose. She made it seem like it was something totally different. Then we found out it was something having to do with Marla and Marla's husband or something, and like something serious that happened. I don't even remember what it was, and it's not my place to even say what it was if I remembered. But yeah, it wound up being something like pretty serious. And we had no idea that we were partaking in like some severe bullying by saying Ronald McDonald. We thought it was like this joke. We had no clue until like this whole big
it was we were
brawl.
saying Ronald McDonald because of Shane always at McDonald's taking Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yes, we were saying we had started the Ronald McDonald thing talking about Shane because he was, we were joking that he's a clown and he's always at McDonald's for the free Wi-Fi. That's what it was. So we were talking about Shane, and we thought she was talking about Shane, and we were all saying it, and it was our inside joke about what we thought was Shane, but with her, it was actually a dig at Marla and Marla's husband, and we didn't realize it. And I don't remember what it was or what it was about with Marla and Marla's husband or whoever it was, but yeah, it wound up being something like pretty serious.
She's
I
always
remember that.
looking to cause drama. And it's stupid. And it's old shit from like January. Like, and I haven't said shit since. Like, give it up, Erica.
Yeah,
guess you
Michelle, this is the
I guess
OG
you
crew
wanted
right
to-
here.
I guess she wanted to see me and you at war again.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want any part of it. Like, I've got too much shit going on. Just like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, this is old shit. Just shut the fuck up. Dude, like, I don't care. And she never messaged back or nothing. But yeah, it was like, why in the fuck are you in my inbox, dude? And why are you sending me all these screenshots? And they're old screenshots. It's old shit, And I guess she was like trying to make it out like, it was all like current shit. And it wasn't until you actually said what you said about those were from January that I looked, and sure enough, those screenshots are from January. But when she was sending them, because she was just sending them back to back to back to back, like all these texts came in at one time, and I was getting all these alerts, right after I realized right after I got these screenshots and some of the chats that people were sending me.
What is
about
OG?
Original. I mean, it stands for like original gangsters, but it's like, it means the originals, like the OGs, the originals. Nothing bad.
Okay, I wasn't sure what that was. Well, Erica's recirculating old screenshots still. She's still doing it.
It's all old.
And then she added on the bonus of she's the victim. She was only the messenger. She was only trying to warn me about and that's another. She's trying to blame Jennifer Penelope LeBlanc. Her and Amber had issues, but there is no reason Erica even needs to speak her name. This was Erica's doing.
None of these people's names that she has in her mouth that she has any business having in her mouth.
But Jennifer hasn't been around, and she hasn't even been in any of this shit. So I talked to Jennifer, and Erica's trying to drag her in it again.
LeBlanc, Penelope LeBlanc.
Yeah, she don't have nothing to do with it. Erica's trying to blame her now because Erica's trying to make out like she's the victim. Leave that girl alone.
And I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at Jennifer Penelope LeBlanc for what she said about Amber Bankhead because it's all true. So, but I don't know why Erica's bringing her back into the shit. It's ridiculous. It's obsessive.
It very much is. Yeah, she's very obsessed.
Because
which it makes sense. It makes sense how her and Laura have hooked up because they're both obsessive. They're both stalkers. They both crawl into people's personal lives and information and docs and all that shit. And I mean, sure, do we docs? Hell yeah, we docs. But it's only like every now and then when people deserve it. But they just like fucking like, okay, like when Candy would remember when Laura befriended Selena and Selena accepted her friend request that day accidentally, and she like turned around and not an hour later she realized and she deleted Laura off her friends list. Laura had already screen recorded Selena's entire account and all her information, family members, even screen recorded the pictures of the kids, screen recorded her supposedly or previously sick mother, all this shit. And this was when she was cool with Selena. They were friends.
Now that video, when I shared it to Selena,
I know why you did. I know why. No, I know why you. I know why you shared it.
To show her Selena's real pictures, because all her pictures are
heavily edited.
Yes, and heavily filtered. And I was like, you released my shit, I'm going to release yours. Talking about her original pictures.
Oh, damn. Look, Jennifer Penelope LeBlanc is in here now.
Yeah,
But-
Erica
but
keeps
no,
trying to
Ken-
throw her under the bus.
But no, Candy, I'm not blaming you for the recording because it was Laura's doing. Laura got on her friends list for less than an hour in that time, and they were friends. They were cool. And in that time, she had already screen recorded everything. And this was before there was ever an issue with you and Selena. That's what I'm saying is that's some like shady, snaky bullshit. Like you're going to like befriend somebody and you're cool with this person and you're screen recording their entire fucking profile just to hold on to for a rainy day just in case you need it, even though y'all are friends at the time. That's some shit like Bray and people do. You know, like that's not cool. That's fucked up. And that was before you and Selena had the issue to where you did have to use that. She had already
Right.
done it. And it was just, you know, it just so happened that when you and Selena had that issue, she popped up and said, oh, well, I have this, you know, and yeah, you used it, but I mean,
My
she was the one that did it.
Drop it. I would have never dropped it because y'all know that I talk a lot of shit. I'm like,
I ain't worried about it and I don't care because I mean, Selena showed her true colors, but I'm just saying that
I know,
shows the
trust
kind
me.
of person that Laura is because like she's friends with somebody, gets on their friends list, and within an hour already has everything that she can record, screen record off their account. She already has it. Before there was ever any issues, while they were cool. There was no issues with you and Selena at the time, no issues with her and Selena at the time, nothing.
Now I don't know when she took the screen recording. All I
do
know
because it was only it was when she was on her friends list. And that was
Okay.
only briefly. And that was one time. And it was briefly. Because all of that stuff wasn't public. It was set to friends only. Because you can't see it. You weren't able to see it if
Right.
you weren't on our friends list.
And when Laura was trying to help me and sent me the video, our conversation wasn't about exposing Selena's mom or attacking her or her kids. It was, I promise you, it was all about the pictures, Selena's pictures, not her
Right.
family, daughter, and stuff like
No,
that.
for you,
Now, I
yeah. But
don't like Laura.
I'm saying for Laura, it wasn't though. That was completely malicious.
our
And to get
com-
on somebody's friends list and do that just to have it for a rainy day, just in case that's
Something
fucked up.
happened.
Yeah, that's
See,
I
I
mean
don't
that's
know
just
her. I do not know her intentions on getting that video. She may have one of me. I don't know.
I'm sure she does. Because apparently that's what she does.
But I don't know her intentions on that video. But our conversation was only about Selena's unfiltered pictures.
Right.
And it wasn't, but I do not know her intentions on recording the video.
Right. But okay, so what I'm saying is like if you had done it, you would have focused on the unfiltered picture or the unfiltered pictures, okay? But
Right.
you see her recording, she focuses on the mother, on the kids, on the information, on everything. Like she only got a couple of the pictures in. I get what you used it for, but you can clearly see by the way she focuses on certain things that it wasn't about that for her. Even though she like acted like it was to you, that was just her,
Right.
you know, being fake again.
And what she
But-
told me on that, this is what she told me. That was all to show that it was a real profile. Now, I don't like Laura. I found out a lot about Laura. I'm very upset with Laura. I would never release our personal conversations or anything like that. But I do know she said that was to show that it was a real profile. Now, she told me that. I don't know.
Right. No,
And
and
I'm not
I
saying
feel like
that
that's
Laura-
just her way of like, you know, hiding who she really was from you.
Could
Like
be.
she-
Could be. I don't know. But, you know, in one argument, I learned a lot about Laura. In one argument, when I spoke and she freaked out and went psycho. So it's whatever. You know, and I'll
Right.
never speak to Laura again because of the way she spoke to me. Nobody will speak to me that way and be my friend, especially when I've had your back through everything when you had nobody.
Right.
I got attacked because I defended her. And then gonna turn around and say, I don't even know where I'm going with it, but it was just bullshit.
No,
Hold on,
I get you.
let me address this comment, guys. Mistakes were made. Said, so what? Y'all won't be happy until someone's in the grave. That's what y'all do. Stop making out everyone else does, but y'all don't do this shit. Nobody, we have clearly admitted our
Lord
mistakes in
Jesus.
the past.
You
No,
must
I
be
don't
new.
do this shit. I don't go
You
real
must
life
be.
on people. So nope, I don't do this shit.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
only
so
thing
mistakes
that
were made. Let me ask you a question. We haven't said shit to about anything to Erica in forever. Have you gone and checked out her? Go peep her fucking Instagram. Go peep her fucking Instagram, and then you can come back and talk your shit. Because we haven't said shit or done shit to Erica, and now Laura and Erica are working together, and they're posting all this shit on Erica's what is it? Bless Your Heart Instagram. So we were forced to have to come up and defend ourselves and set the record straight. Yes, because I mean, we're not going to be lied on. You know, if you have a problem with that, you don't have to fucking watch. And I mean, we don't want anybody to be in the grave, but
and I'm shocked that Laura would even defend Erica, knowing all the lies she tells. You
yeah,
can't
Laura hated Erica.
Erica's
Laura talked about how Erica was a fucking
So
absolute psycho.
So bad.
Yeah, I mean, she talked major shit on Erica, and now she's kissing Erica's ass.
and you can't take anything Erica says as true. You can't. I mean, some of it might be a little truth. Yeah, she did have CPS called on her, but she's pissed at Kelly, so she's going to blame Kelly. But a lot of people are enemies with Erica.
Was CPS ever called on her for real?
Yes, they were called.
Okay, because
But
I know animal
there's no
control, the game
proof.
warden, because I saw the proof of that.
There's no proof on who did it. Now, Kelly had somebody come on her live that admitted it from New York.
The
Kelly,
person
is
the
that who
per
I think it is? Was that the one that said in the chat that they were?
yeah,
It was an anonymous
the
Because
person
like,
that
because let me tell y'all real quick, if it's that same person that had made the threat or said that they were going to, we burned that chat right after that because none of us agreed with it and we didn't want any part of that. Go ahead, Kelly.
that person saw that I was being thrown under the bus for the CPS call, and I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even in the chat when that was going on. I didn't know about it. And then Erica resurfaced and started telling everybody again, as of recent, that this was me, having all these people come at me for being the CPS caller, and that I did all these terrible things to her life, her children, and everything else, which is all lies. So yeah, she came live. She's tired of it. She came live with me and she said she was the one that did it. I played part of the voice clip. No names were mentioned. I said if she wanted to say her name, she can say her name, but it wasn't going to come from me.
Well, and what people don't realize is Erica had already had CPS at her house last year, a month before the supposed November incident. I have the messages to prove that. She had them there when she messaged me in April or May of that same year. This is out of her mouth. She can say I'm lying. I've already shown proof to Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't involve my life. There's no reason for me to lie. And it's in her words. The dates are there. You can't Photoshop the messages I sent.
Right. No, she said it herself. She had CPS there several times.
Kelly,
And there
when was that posted?
When? What?
What
What I
was dropped in that chat? The pink,
today?
Just
Today?
now, right?
Mm-hmm.
the one that says you were sick. I hope you have the proof you say because I wasn't behind any pages about Dawn, nor was I behind anything I was blamed for. I have the proof. Also, I was not. See you in court. The
Yep.
fuck is she even talking about? Who said she was behind pages?
Well, she's listening to this live. She's here. She's listening.
Did we mention anything about pages?
I mean, we have, but I don't remember saying anything about Dawn. Oh, I think she's talking about CJ when you said about Adley.
Oh, when she said me and or Candy and I were behind profile and it turned out to be Shell Bell? How does she get that she was? Yes, she told Dawn that.
Yes, she
and I can
did.
Yeah.
can
Yes, she
fucking get
did.
Dawn, and I hate to bother Dawn, but I can get Dawn to fucking come up because that was when I first video chatted with Adley because I called Dawn immediately and I told Dawn, I said, we had no fucking part in that. I said, you know, we've been nothing but supportive of, you know, you and your daughter. And that was before Dawn and I had ever talked on like a personal level. So Dawn didn't know me from Adam.
I have it in a chat. I have the proof. It was in that chat with T.A. Bradshaw. Titus has it. He has the proof, so she can stop right there. I have the proof.
Yeah, so if that's what
Said
she's
it.
talking about, she went to Dawn and told Dawn that it was Candy and I behind that profile that was running that group that was
This is all
questioning
true.
Dawn's or questioning Edley's illness and stuff. I didn't say that Erica was behind the page or behind the group. I said that Erica told Dawn that Candy and I were behind it. Like, if you're
Yep.
gonna fucking half-ass listen, then just don't even bother. You know, if you're gonna fucking come in here and stalk and just not say anything, pay the fuck attention to what the fuck I'm saying, you dumb cunt, because I never said any goddamn thing about you being behind a fucking page. I said that you tried to say it was Candy and I behind some bullshit, some sick, demented bullshit that we had nothing to fucking do with. I never said you were behind a page. But now that you mention it, you probably fucking were behind plenty of them. And what I said was it turned out to be Shell Bell behind that shit. And Shell Bell admit to it and talk to Dawn about it. So try the fuck again, Erica.
Not you, Michelle. Different Shell Bell.
Yeah, Shell Bell.
Erica was behind pages. She was behind fake book lies. She was behind a couple pages actually. She posted
I
on
don't
them.
doubt it.
Wasn't she?
I do not doubt it. And you know what? I wish a bitch would. I hope you do try to take us all to court.
CGA. Ashley Barnes said, CGA, you foul mouth bitch. Who's that?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Where's the harmonica now? Damn it!
What the fuck did I do with it?
Queef
Didn't they
real
just-
quick. God damn it. Queef. Queef, Kelly. Queef.
They spelled foul like it's chicken or poultry. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Had to get my pussy in order. Hold on.
Do you know who that is, CGA? Are they joking or are they trolling?
I don't know, but I mean, I do have a foul mouth, so I mean, they're telling the truth. I mean, I can't be mad at them for telling the truth, right? I don't know.
Oh, well.
They need a Webster's dictionary and go learn how to spell the meaning of the word properly.
No,
I can't believe she's trying to like
I'll get some in the morning, baby.
front like that's an actual legal document and blaming Kelly for everything on the internet. First of all,
That's how the children do that.
Kelly Grace is held responsible for every fucking account on Facebook. Just call her fucking Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, what the fuck?
Just call me Diana's back pocket. I'll hang out back there.
Kelly, Diana's back pocket.
Well, we
Tonight
should.
we're in the 75th dimension, ladies.
Here we are. Welcome. Erica Back was supposed to be broke over 2 years ago. What the fuck? I don't know. You know, she talks about all kinds of stuff, but everything that's been brought up, she has said herself. She has posted herself. She shared herself. Nobody made anything up. These are things that came straight from her. But these false allegations is what's going to it's not going to look good for her.
Mm-mm. Marla knows too, because Marla's been around as long as I
Yeah,
have.
she has. Marla's been around a minute.
Oh, Marla, you need to message me.
Marla knew Erica, or I think was like really close with Erica for a time. Marla and Karen Miner. were super close to Erica there for a little bit, and that was
Oh
like
yeah,
way in the
and
beginning.
what was that
That was
other
the
girl's
Shane Quill
name?
days before Tony it was ever a predator hunter.
Yeah. What was that other girl? Cheyenne, or what was her name?
Oh yeah, Cheyenne and Mark Carroll
Mm-hmm.
is her
Oh
Facebook
yeah,
account.
I remember
Shay?
Shay.
She's Slay with Shay. She does makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's not in the shit show anymore, but I mean, she's still around. I think I'm still friends with her on Facebook. I haven't
I
talked to her in a
haven't
minute.
seen her around in a long time.
Oh, I think she still goes live every now and then and like sells the like paparazzi or
Mm.
the LuLaRoe or what. I don't remember what it was that she was selling, but yeah. So I still see her like but she's not like in this shit. I mean, even like Karen Miner and Marla, like, Karen Miner, she's still around, but she's not like in the drama.
Oh no, absolutely not. I've seen her on
Yeah.
Lucian's Live the other night.
I love Karen.
I do too.
She's a sweetheart. And she's been dealt a raw fucking deal too.
She sure has.
Bless her heart. Oh, I
Well, you
guess I
wanna
can't even
close-
fucking say that now because that's fucking Erica had to go and use goddamn Southern term for her screen name.
Y'all want to go ahead and close it out tonight, CGA? Check the chat. I think we're gonna go live tomorrow night.
Yeah,
we
let's
can.
close this out. Let's close this out for now. I think we've pretty much got our point across. Everybody has spoken their minds on different subjects here. I think it was a good night.
Yep.
Thank
think
you,
we're
everybody, for joining.
Cleared some shit up, and I guess we're gonna have more people that we need to clear things up about coming up in the next few days too.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get plenty screenshots and messages tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Like,
Oh, and I want to say this, Jennifer. I meant to tell you, sweetie, we didn't mean to bring you in anything or your name to even get mentioned. I think you were just strictly your name was mentioned as last night, like you were as I think I said it as an example of somebody Erica had done really bad.
Well,
So-
Erica's posting about her. She's dragging her
Oh,
back
she
in
is?
it. Yes, she's
Yeah.
blaming Jennifer. And
Oh, I
And
didn't see that.
Jennifer, as a matter of fact, tonight before you came in, I even said, because we said that she, was doing all kinds of dirty shit to you too, and I even said that, I ain't even mad at you for what you said about Bankhead because I fucking agree wholeheartedly, and I'll be the first to fucking admit that. So,
yeah,
like, I don't know why anybody's pissed off or anything because all you did was, spoke facts, and, Erica got called on some bullshit and she just tried to deflect and project and put it all off on you, and it's wrong.
Yep.
So
I'm sorry, Jennifer, that she's putting you back in this.
yeah, and Jennifer, you're welcome. Like, I know you're you've been pretty sick, but you're always welcome to come up and up on the panel and say your side of what happened, if you ever want to.
Yeah, she don't want to go
But
back
that's up
there.
to you. Yeah, but that's totally up to you. Just know that option is available, but I know you don't need the bullshit. So, but yeah, nobody here was saying anything or disrespecting you in any way. We were just saying that you were another one of her, I guess, victims. And yeah, and that we, at least myself, I didn't disagree with what you said.
No.
And knowing that Jennifer has medical issues, Erica keeps fucking with her and
Yeah.
keeps dragging her name. Like, leave her
She's a sick,
alone.
yeah, she's a sick bitch. I mean, not
She's
Jennifer.
terminal.
Erica is a sick bitch in the head.
And
She
Jennifer
is.
is terminal, right? Jennifer, you're terminal.
Yes,
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah.
This
She's
is
terminally
the
ill.
last thing she needs to be dealing with, and Erica just keeps
Exactly.
going on and on. And this
Yeah,
bullshit.
and that's the thing is like some people, like especially people like with Jennifer, with her being terminal, they come to this shit just to because it's like it's almost like
An
a free
outlet.
soap opera.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an outlet.
Some of it's entertainment, some of it is an outlet where you can just kind of express how you want to feel to people that are impartial to you in your life that you can't say to maybe your family or whatever. So some people use it as an outlet, as like therapy or just as entertainment or whatever else, so and just because they speak their mind privately to somebody one-on-one, You know, it shouldn't
They don't
mean that.
expect that to be shared every
Yeah.
single place. Yeah. And then took out of context.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, it's fucked up, and I think that was handled wrong, and she was done dirty, and I disagree with it. And I think Erica was the only one that should have been blasted for it. And Erica thought that she was going to put Jennifer up on the chopping block and save herself. And I mean, that's
Yep.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what she did to several people. And
Yep.
they all came forward. They all showed proof. I showed most of the proof. Now, I didn't get to show everything during Amber and my live. There was just too much of it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but all right, ladies, let's call it a night. Thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah.
And that's all we got to say about that.
Yeah.
So
I
we're-
appreciate y'all.